Hello, I'm Bryce Morrison. He's Zachary Morrison, and today we're doing the AL East and the NL East predictions. One bold take for each team, and then we'll start with our standings, of course, and then we'll go down the list for our bold takes. Last in the AL East, I have the Red Sox. No offense to them. They just really haven't done anything this postseason. No, this off season. Well, they just signed Utah Utes Jake Cronenworth. Who do you have in last?
The New York Yankees.
You have the Yankees in last.
Yeah. They
Is it
weren't
just
that last year. I don't think just the addition of Juan Soto is really going to do anything.
didn't they get someone else in that trade too? Oops. Yeah, in fourth, I have the Blue Jays. No offense to them. So I don't think they did anything this offseason. They just lost. Well, Matt Chapman's still a free agent, and Justin Turner's not even close to Matt Chapman. Who do you have in fourth?
I have the Tampa Bay Rays.
I could see it.
You just saw how they faded towards the end of the year, not really winning.
What they normally just fade.
Not really. I don't think they won a playoff game. I think they got swept again. They're not
That
going
whole
to.
division got swept.
Yeah, and then they're never going to have Wander Franco again. So,
Well, that's his fault.
well, yeah, but all that, I just think they'll come in fourth in the most competitive division in the AL.
In third, I have the New York Yankees. Again, I don't think Garrett Cole, I don't think is as good as he played last year. Or who knows what people are saying they're gonna get Cease. They're gonna get Cease. If they would have got Cease, they would have already tried. And I don't know why they said they wouldn't even try to get Blake Snell. That made no sense to me. And who knows what Carlos Rodon we're gonna get. And Nectar or Cortez is shaky, and I don't know if the guy who threw the perfect game is back from rehab.
Yeah.
Who do you have in third?
I have the Red Sox.
Okay. Who do you have in second and first?
Second, I have the Blue Jays. Their offense is what will really take them to be second postseason. I think they'll be a wild card team. And Alek Manoah looks better. I think he'll correct himself and he'll get back on track to where
Don't
he
they
was.
still have Barrios?
I believe, yeah, they still do have Barrios.
And they obviously have that Japanese pitcher still.
Yeah.
Who's started
Kushi?
off as who started off his career struggling with the Mariners and's done solid in recent years.
Yeah.
And you obviously had the Orioles in first.
Yeah. They were by far the best team in the AL in the regular season last year, and they
They
added
just
Corbin.
faded. No, they faded at the end though.
Okay, a little bit, but you add Corbin Burns, they're just going to excel even more.
Yeah, for second I have the Blue Jays and first I have the Orioles. Now our bold takes. I'll go first with bold takes. Zach will go first with the Red Sox, and we'll switch off. Does that work, Zach?
Sure.
With the Orioles, I have Corbin Burns struggling at the beginning of the year and just having a above 4 ERA.
For the whole season or just for the beginning?
No, the whole season above a 4 ERA.
Okay.
I just the Orioles is a hitter's park, and he's coming from a pitcher's park. And normally when that happens, you struggle at first. He has to get used to that difference thing. Like in the first 2 months, I think he's going to have an above 5 ERA in the first 2 months.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah. The Orioles, I think Adley Rutschman actually is going to win MVP.
Of Adley Rutschman.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're Red Sox.
My Red Sox. No.
Well, I'm saying you're doing the Red Sox first.
I know. My Red Sox take, yes.
No, they're your favorite team now.
No, they're not. I'd say Yoshida bats like 310 and has like 30 home runs.
Okay, I can see it.
It's only now have MLB I think it'll be MLB second, all MLB second team.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna go to the depth chart for this one. I think that, like, what's gonna really hurt the Red Sox, in my opinion, is this bullpen. And like they have like no pitchers, but let me guess, Guardians legend Lucas Giolito. Didn't you release it? Yeah, here's my take. Hey, it's gonna be on Story. Story's gonna win Player of the Month in April.
That sounds like him.
Yeah, it sounds like him. Yeah, he's gonna win his Player of the Month in April, and then
That's
and
definitely
struggle the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Rays,
No, the Yankees.
the Yanks.
Okay, I'm gonna also go to the Yankees roster. I think okay, here it is. Juan Soto is gonna have the most home runs in the AL.
Ooh.
Because I think that short porch compared to San Diego is going to help him.
Oh yeah, he did have 35 last year.
Yeah, and he has the shortest porch in the MLB now.
Yeah.
It's either that or the Mets. They're both the two smallest.
Yeah.
Now it's your Yankees.
My Yankees pick, I think Aaron Judge hits less than 35 home runs and less than 250.
Is going to be injured.
No, he's going to hit less than 35 home runs and bat lower than 250.
I know, but okay. So you're saying like if he's healthy, I think.
Yeah, he's just not to be as good as he has past.
Now the Blue Jays. Zach, you're first with the Blue Jays.
First with the Blue Jays. Vlad Guerrero Jr. wins the Hank Aaron Award.
Okay, so he's gonna have. Isn't that the best batting average?
No, it's like the best, like
all around hitter.
Yeah, he won't win MVP because he's not that good at defense.
Well, Miguel Cabrera wasn't that good at defense, and he won 2 of them. 2 MVPs.
Yeah, but he won the trip. Like he was like,
He could have won 2 triple crowns.
yeah,
And he batted like 240. No, 340.
yeah. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is not gonna do that. He'll bat like maybe like 290 to 310 with like 40 to 50 home runs and 128 ribbies.
Okay, I can see it. With the Blue Jays, the depth chart for the Blue Jays. I think, other than Screwball, who I think is going to win the AL Cy Young, I think Kevin Gausman's going to come in second in AL Cy Young.
Okay.
Like Kevin Gausman, was really good last year, and I think
True.
I think he's going to continue that. The Tampa Bay Rays. I was about to say their old name.
The Devil Rays.
Yes. Isak Paredes is going to have the highest WAR on their team.
Okay.
I will even say that as a Tigers fan, I wish at the time of us trading him, I was so happy. Then I realized we traded him to the Rays, and I knew that would happen. And he's a monster. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts the All-Star game.
No.
How about you?
I think the Rays will start to sell off, or they'll at least trade like Yandy Diaz and
Brando
like
Rosarena.
yeah, and Pat Elfline, the guys that are around 30 or older.
Okay, I can see
They'll
that.
keep like Shane McClanahan. Um,
For now.
yeah.
Now the NL East. Last out of the Marlins.
Ooh.
I know they were a playoff team last year, but the problem is, if you look at the thing, they were the 2 luckiest teams last year by statistics are the Guardians and the Marlins with their wins.
Oh yeah, we were so lucky that we were so injured.
I'm saying I'm not talking about injuries. And plus the Marlins weren't injured last year.
I'm
They
talking the Guardians.
But yeah,
They,
I think the Marlins are going to come in. They're going to, and I do think that yeah, Marlins at last. How about you, Zach?
I have the Mets.
Okay, I can see it.
There's just not intriguing. They
Kodai
have,
Senga is interesting.
I guess, but I just don't. They're just not too good. Like their team is old.
Well, I don't think they're exactly old. Let's see exactly. Let's look at
Like
their.
outside of like Francisco Alvarez, Brett Batty, and Alex Ramirez.
Okay, I see it now. Well, they also have Acuna.
Yeah, but he's not really doing anything. Oh, was he a Rule 5 guy?
He might have been.
Because I'm on the ESPN and he has a picture with a Rangers hat.
Yeah, I see that. I have no idea if he's a Rule 5 draft pick or not.
Yeah, and Vientos, but they're pretty old.
So you think they'll sell? Do you think they'll trade Lindor?
That we'll see what I think about the Mets outside of they're old and they're gonna come in last.
Okay.
Stay
Who do
tuned.
you have in four? Who do you have in four?
Fourth is actually a good question because the East in both divisions
Or the
outside are decently good. I think the Nationals. I don't know. I don't really think that they're gonna improve too much to the point where they will
get
have.
third?
Yeah,
But it wouldn't surprise me if they call up that number two overall pick, Dylan Cruz, and he
it,
dominates them.
it wouldn't surprise me at all. But one player, I don't think really is gonna make that drastic of a difference.
Well, it helped the Orioles last year.
Yeah, but the Orioles they're a pretty complete team all around.
There. Yeah, and fourth I have the Mets in fourth.
Okay.
Yes, that means I have the Nationals at third. I will say that right now. I do have the Nationals at third.
Okay.
Who do you have in third?
Third, I have the Marlins staying in third.
They are not going to make the playoffs.
Probably not. And they also lost Jorge Soler. I
And
just
who?
I
Yeah,
think quality of the bottom two teams is enough to keep them with their talent with like Luis Arias and
well, they're a big
um,
Jake Burger.
yeah, Jake Berger, but he's power, but he's pretty low average though. Is
Let me guess. They
an average? Is he pretty good on D though? How good
I
is
I think he's solid defensive first baseman.
they moved him to first base when he got there.
Oh, he could be a catcher.
No, he was a third baseman.
Okay, well, he is he's class. Oh yeah, he's classified as their third baseman. I forgot about Josh Bell. Forgot about Josh Bell. But yeah,
Sucked hard, but then was decent for the Marlins.
you normally trade guys when they're bad and then they turn out to be good. It seems like that with your team.
Okay, yeah, we
You
well,
can't deny that.
and they get better. It just is what normally happens.
Yeah, and second, I have the Phillies. I can't see any of them out doing the Braves.
Yeah, no one in that division is gonna catch the Braves.
The
I
Braves
really,
on the Braves on paper is the best team in the MLB.
yeah, I don't think any team may in the now will have a better record than them. Maybe the Dodgers might, but I just don't think they will.
I think the Dodgers. Well, we'll get to that next week.
Yeah, Bryce, we'll get to that next week.
The so you're gonna go first with their hot take.
Yeah. Well, and then obviously we both have the Braves in first.
Yes, and the Phillies in second.
Yeah.
So, what's your hot take for the Braves?
They'll win 110.
Okay, I can see it. Yeah,
And
my
Strider
hot
will have 300 strikeouts.
first time since and
Cole.
Justin Verlander and Garrett Cole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he
my
had
hot.
one last year. I could see him getting 19 more.
Yeah, I could see it too. It wouldn't surprise me if he wins Cy Young too.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. He won 20 games last year. Yeah.
What? Yeah, but
Is
the win stat is
it
not.
ERA? But was his FIP good?
I I'm not. Let's see. See if his FIP was good.
FIP, hooray.
Not amateur baseball.
Nice, you love it.
Yeah, it's down here. His FIP was okay. Where is the FIP? Yeah, yeah, it was fine. It was about the same.
Okay.
But yeah, my bold take for the Braves is Ronald Acuna Jr. has a better season than he did last year.
Ooh.
I'm doing a hot take right now. Like he's getting older. And the thing is, it's one more year off of that Achilles injury. Last year happened right after he came back from an Achilles injury.
Yeah.
So he's going to be even faster. And he's still like, isn't he like 25 now?
Or 26. Yeah, he's still really young.
So it wouldn't surprise me if he does even better.
No, not at all.
Nationals. Well, obviously, a hot take is them coming in third, but I'm going to be realistic. I'm going to do an actual hot take. Mackenzie Gore shows why. That proves, makes the Padres look bad for trading him.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna like. I'll say he'll be their all-star, but like it's like an actual deserving all-star, but not Cy Young worthy.
I have them bringing up Dylan Cruz for Memorial Day and then him winning NL Rookie of the Year.
Okay, I don't think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year. I think that's gonna go to
Well, Skeens,
but I could see it too.
Skeens hit 102 today.
Oh, I know. I'm being dead serious when I say this. I wouldn't be surprised if in 9 months he's. Is it 9? Yeah, 9 months he's holding up that Cy Young.
How old is Paul Skeens?
22 or 21, I meant.
Dang, he's younger than me.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes me feel old.
Zach the Mets.
They won't trade Lindor, but they'll trade Alonso and McNeil. They'll hold on to Senga though.
Okay. My bold take for the Mets, Pete Alonso, breaks the home run record from
Judge?
Barry Bonds. The reason I say that, not just because I think he can do it, and he might have motivation now since this year he's gonna spend money for every home run he does to charity. So I think he's gonna have more motivation to hit a home run.
Okay.
The Phillies, Bryce Harper wins his third MVP. Come in second in MVP.
Okay.
Obviously, I have Ronald Acuna Jr. doing even better than last year, so obviously he should win.
Yeah, there's no way that anybody else would get the MVP, especially Ohtani not pitching.
Yep.
The only one that Ohtani who pitches.
Yes. What do you have for the Phillies?
For the Philadelphia Phillies, they will again make the postseason.
That's not really a take.
I know that. But they'll do so. I think they'll make it to the NLCS again.
And beating the Braves on their path again.
No. No, I think the Braves are out of the NL. But they're, I think the Braves will win the World Series again.
Okay,
Either that, but I want the Guardians.
that's not happening.
Everybody would disregard what I said. The Guardians are the World Series. Disregard everything I ever said. The Guardians are winning the World Series.
The Tigers.
Bryce Mittens
The old
just
the old English D. Who do you have for the Marlins?
Marlins. Jazz Chisholm will actually have a better than mediocre year. He'll actually be elite. He'll actually hit like around like 270. He'll hit like 25 homers if he stays healthy. And we'll figure out.
Yeah, he's not gonna have his cover athlete money this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, for the Marlins, I don't think they're gonna. I think that they'll have the worst ERA in MLB.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my hot take. They'll have the worst ERA in MLB. Well, that's our predictions and hot takes for the AL and NL Central. Peace.
Nice.